The Maccabee house in Modi'in was full of happiness and noise. Mr. and Mrs. Maccabee and their 5 sons were a jolly, busy family. A few times a year, the Maccabee men would go to Jerusalem to help in the Holy Temple. "Mom, have you seen my traveling cloak?" "Cloaks don't grow legs and walk away. Where you leave them is where they stay." "I still can't find it." "On the hook near the window." "Thanks, Mom." When the Maccabees weren't helping in the temple, they spent their time studying and teaching Torah. "Mom, have you seen my scroll?" "Scrolls don't grow legs and walk away. Where you leave them is where they stay." "I still can't find it." "On the table." "Thanks, Mom." One day, a Greek kingdom, led by King Antiochus, took over the land of Israel and passed a law that Jews couldn't study Torah anymore. But the Jews wanted to keep studying Torah. In order to fool the Greeks, they came up with a plan. They took their spinning tops with them whenever they studied. If they saw a Greek soldier who might suspect they were studying, they quickly took out their spinning tops and pretended they were just playing a game. "Mom, have you seen my spinning top?" "Tops don't grow legs and walk away. Where you leave them is where they stay." "I still can't find it." "In the box under your bed." "Thanks, Mom." The Greeks made life harder and harder for the Jews. Finally, the Jews decided to fight back. "Mom, have you seen my spear?" "Spears don't grow legs and walk away. Where you leave them is where they stay." "I still can't find it." "Next to the door." "Thanks, Mom." The Maccabees fought very bravely. Although they were only a small army, they beat the mighty Greeks. As soon as the final battle was over, the Maccabees went straight to the temple in Jerusalem. Their first task was to find a jug of oil to relight the great menorah. But the Greeks left a big mess, and the Maccabees couldn't find the oil anywhere. They looked, they searched, and they hunted, but without luck. "What would Mom say?" they asked each other. And they could hear her voice saying, "Jugs of oil don't grow legs and walk away. Where you leave them is where they stay." Lo and behold, they remembered where they'd last seen the little jug of oil before the great battle. There wasn't much oil left in the jug, just enough to last for a day. But when they relit the menorah, the flames burned not for just one day, but for 8 whole days. Every year in the happy, noisy house in Modi'in, Mrs. Maccabee would tell the story of Hanukkah to her jolly, busy family. "And then the Maccabees found a small jug of oil to light the menorah," she would say, nodding at the twinkling lights, "without my help. Indeed," she would say, "a great miracle happened here."